Hello, welcome back to Oh, It's Better This Way, where it may or may not be better this way. Welcome. I'm going to be doing something a little different for myself today, which is that I'm going to be doing a plan with me sort of video. I've been bullet journaling on and off since I was like 18 years old, and I'm 24, so I'm going to be doing that today because I really like it, and I'm just gonna talk about life in a voiceover. In a voiceover sort of way. I think I'm gonna have fun. I hope you have fun. Let's get into it. Yeah? Okay. Yeah. Welcome to the voiceover, everyone. This is my bullet journal, my little life planner. I started this back in August, and I choose a color for every single month. And I'm about to choose the color for this month. Any guesses? I'm not sure what color to choose. Maybe I'll do a red. I'll be festive and do some green accents. Let's see. I'm a really big fan of curating a specific vibe for every single month, one could say. And so having a different color for every single month is a way that I do that. You itchy? You itchy, bud? Yeah. Yeah, you look itchy. Scratch that itch. Anyways, back to the bullet journal. Picking a color for each month is honestly as artistic as it gets. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I guess I do freehand everything because I don't really care about perfect, precise lines. Kind of like how it looks without them, personally. You are going to regret that in mere minutes, seconds even. That one was really bad, but that's fine. That's part of its charm. So let's get to chatting about where I've been the past couple of months. Oh man, it has been busy. Horrific. We're on the right path. Back in late September, I had the privilege of going to Wyoming because one of my plays got produced out there, and I was invited out to go see it. I was flown out, I was put up, I was paid for my time. It was at the University of Wyoming, and it was incredible. I got to give talkbacks and hear a bunch of feedback on the play, and it was a dream. Back to the bullet journal for a second though. This calendar page is not working. It is too off. I'm gonna take these guys together. I'm gonna have it be a lesson. I'm nervous. Okay, listen, so we're trying again. I got nervous. It's on camera. Disaster zone. Disaster. We're going to ignore. We're going to start again. Okay? We're going to start again. And I can do what I want. It's my book, but I'm gonna tape these 2 pages shut. I messed up royally, and I need to accept that. Okay? I need to accept that. I do. But yeah, let's try again, fellas. I'll start off with the title at the top first. One of my biggest goals for this past year was to get more institutional support for my writing, and I accomplished that not just once, not just twice, but 3 whole times, so that feels pretty good, not gonna lie. Also, yes, I am wearing a Christmas sweater. I wanted to be in the mood for this December planning. Good for me. Good for me. Anyways, so now what we're going to do is we're going to make our calendar grid. I like to freeball it with no ruler. I just do the best I can, but I kind of like the natural line movement. What I do is make 8 rows, and then this one is not part of the grid, and it's like a note section. But so let's do our best and see. Let's see how I do this time. I do quite a bit better this time. I won't lie. It is quite the improvement from earlier. Definitely passable. Definitely usable as a calendar. Unlike that last time. Okay, a little tilted, but not terrible. That's manageable. Indeed it is. So let's see. The first is on a Thursday. And I like to start with, this is Monday. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, so this will be Thursday. Do a little mark. This is half, so then this is Sunday, and then this is notes. The landscape of Wyoming itself was just so beautiful. I actually got to go to Medicine Bow National Park, which, when I worked for Wave, which was a startup sleep app that unfortunately shut down, I wrote and live streamed a bedtime story about it. So it was really, really quite special getting to go there in person. Okay, it curves in a little bit, but, you know, manageable. We're doing what we can today, fellas. Not terrible. One, two. Okay, that one's definitely a little too big, but you know what? We do what we can. The play that was put on was my play called Coop, the lesbian chicken play, and they actually reached out to me to put it on, and I wrote it back in 2020. Alright. Looks pretty good. Not terrible. Something I've been thinking a lot about is how when I was out there I was in a brand new type of position of power, more or less. Being the playwright in the room and having talkbacks after the shows themselves and having the audience ask me questions and try to find out about the inner life of the characters and the inner life of me, why the characters do what they do, and how much of these characters is really a reflection of me. It was very, very interesting, and I was out of my element in the best possible way. It was my first time really doing anything like that specifically, like giving a talk back and being the brain in the room that knows all the things, you know, and having my brain picked about it. It was so wonderful and such a moment of growth, and I find that being out of my element in that way really gave me so much, so many opportunities for growth. And it's something I keep thinking about. Another thing I keep thinking about is just how surprisingly well received it was. I had someone come up to me afterwards that was like, "You're the playwright?" And I was like, "Yes." And they were like, "Okay, I have to ask, like, how old are you?" And I said, "Oh, I'm newly 24, because I had turned 24 only like 2-3 weeks prior." And the person was like, "Wow, like, I would have thought you were in your 30s. And then they went on to say how mature the play was. And to me, it's just a play that I wrote based off of a joke, a joke of someone getting their thumb severed off via a chicken and then having to hitchhike to the hospital. But how do you hitchhike to the hospital without a thumb? That's the whole premise of the show. That's the whole reason I started writing it. And so having someone call my zany, weird, absurd piece mature was really just something else. It was amazing. So my camera card got full and I let my phone take a break to charge. So if this looks shifted and if this looks shifted, that's why. Now let's rock and roll. Let's keep going. I'm having fun. Are you having fun? I'm having fun. Another moment I haven't stopped thinking about happened at the reception before one of the shows. Slanted as hell. Slanted as hell. We keep rolling. I was talking to this incredibly interesting person and they asked me, you know, what's next for you? What are you doing next? Also slanty. We keep rolling. And I said, oh, heading home to Philly and then starting a new survival job. Alright. Now we're gonna start populating these pages with more details of each specific day. And they said, survival job? You should be making all of your money from writing. And I really hope that for you, for your future. And then they went on to tell me about this writer's residency that happens in Wyoming. And it just, I can't stop thinking about it. What? Do you see this? Do you see this? I need to invest in whiteout so bad. Who did that? I know I didn't. Except I did. You know what? I don't have any whiteout. I'm gonna get whiteout. And so, we're just gonna deal with that. I really decided, yeah, I'm not gonna pay attention. No, silly. Let's pay attention, guys. Yeah, I'm gonna get some whiteout. Things go wrong. We just roll with the punches. I almost wrote the word Friday. Oh, Madonna me. Honestly, filming this whole different beast. I'm so distracted. And I have my computer over there and I'm like watching YouTube videos while I do this. Honestly, I'm shocked I haven't made more mistakes. Looking pretty good so far, honestly. Other than Thursday, but you know, that'll say Friday at some point once I get whiteout. You just will not see that, and that's okay. So on a full week like this, I like to make this top rightmost corner right, this top leftmost corner a little goals section. So let's see, actually, maybe I'll alternate the goals color depending on what color this starts with. Okay, so this will start with 5, so it'll be red. So I will start this with green. Goals. Cute. And yeah, I did just what I said. I went back to Philly and I started a new survival job. And it's been really nice having a stable, steady income. Although I must say, I have been struggling with figuring out my schedule and making the time to be creative. Friday. There we go. Part of me wishes I had made these squares little, like ornaments, but meh. Like the 25th, the Christmas tree or something. So now the numbers will start with green this time, so I'll make goals red. Part of what's challenging about that is that the job is in food service and tends to happen with food service jobs. The schedule's a bit all over the place. And being neurodivergent, I need a bit more of a set schedule to really manage my time. Every time I go to write the word Friday, I have to like brace myself. Because I'm like, are they gonna do it? Are they gonna forget? It's me, I'm they. Not forgetting this time. Anyways. It's been 2 months of adjusting and, well, I am nowhere near where I would like to be with being able to balance work and creativity. And I was shown how to mark days as unavailable on my calendar without requesting off. And so for the new year, I gave myself a more set schedule. Notice my instruments in the background? Stuff's looking good. So I made this one a little spunkier, a little cute. I won't be able to be scheduled past 4 p.m. on Fridays or at all on Saturday and Sunday, and that feels really good to my brain. That looks cute to me. I enjoy that. My bullet journals are incredibly practical. Like, they have some cuteness to them, just in the way that they exist, I guess. But it's like not drawing, it's not art to me. It's just like, I'm just trying to be practical as heck. Trying to help my brain out a little, you know? And yeah, I like it. I do. Should I start with green? Yeah, I start with green. So goals will be red. But yeah, things are going all right. So I gotta count because I believe this is not going to be used. I think this will just be like a general upcoming sort of section. That concludes the voiceover, but don't worry, I keep talking. I might wind up making like a reflections page, maybe, but probably not. If I want to reflect, I should do that in my journal. Keep it as different than my bullet journal because it just makes the most sense to me. Like, that's a space to be creative. This is a place to get stuff done. Let me not run out of space. Almost, but not quite. And I'll give this a wiggly. Alright, perfect. Now let me go ahead and get some of my stuff actually in this planner. And I'll be right back for a flip through. I don't know, I've never done this before. I'm having fun. I love stationery, I love planning. And this turned out really well, except for the one time I put Thursday twice. But it's okay. It happens. And you know what? I can get white out, excuse me. Or I can be like, hey, to my partner who loves white out. Hey, can I have some white out? And they'll probably give me some white out. Easy. Life is simple. We don't have to freak out. Everything's good. Anyways, let me put stuff in my calendar, and then I'll come back for a flip through for this cute as heck little planner. Alright, we're doing a flip through. Let's go. So, here we have the calendar page, and you can see it's now populated with my work schedule, as well as some pet sitting gigs. Not many in December, actually. Only 2 on the books so far. A third might be on the books, but unclear. We got a little trip to New Jersey for Christmas, but that's really all we got on here so far. I might do some more planning for more creative endeavors and locking down some key dates, and so then those things will go in here. And I don't put too many details. It's really just like day and time if it's a chunk of time. I put more details in the weeklies. So let's go. So whenever I have space, because I have a very particular way that I like to do a full week, whenever I have space I like to put a thoughts and stuff category where I can just write whatever I'm thinking about, which is usually a lot. I have a lot of thoughts all of the time. Anyways, so here we have our first week of December, which is just like the second half of a week, so I had room for thoughts and stuff. And as you can see, this is where the perpetrator of the double Thursday is. I'm going to ask my partner for whiteout and fix you. I'm gonna fix you. I'm gonna fix you. Anyways, yeah, just same work schedule as well as my writing group, which I should put on all these Saturdays, but I have not. I will do that, but I just didn't think of it. I only thought of it when I was doing this. Anyways, flip. So then on a normal week, I like to have a goals section at the top of the week so that I can see, yes, these are my goals for the week, and let's look at the individual days. And so this is this week. Nice. Same thing. As you can tell, I'm alternating the colors. Christmas Day, looking nice and special. Why not, you know? And then that's last week, and there's a little upcoming section, and then most likely I won't have any like special page on this page that's like reflections or anything, because I prefer to do that in my actual journal. I'll probably just get right into the new year on this. Oh, maybe I will put a reflections page, because look, I have a November reflections page. So maybe I will do a reflections page, because I don't really think that, you know, why not? I can reflect on December and then reflect on the year right here. I might do that, but we'll see how I feel at the end of the month, if I feel like that. That's it. I hope I look demonic in that angle. That's it, everyone. Thank you very much for watching me make my planner calendar thing for December. It's very cut and dry, very get to the point. I know a lot of people who bullet journal do it for the more artistic aspect of it. I don't. That's what I make art for. My planner is just meant to be my planner, and it does, in my opinion, a really good job of being that. I feel like that made the lighting better. Good for me. Good for me. Anyways, yeah, that's what I make art for, is to be creative, and this is just to be my little buddy and keep me on track. As someone with ADHD, I couldn't possibly not have a planner. I wouldn't function at all. But yeah, thanks for hanging out. The next video coming up should be my vlog from my time in Wyoming back in September. I had a play put up there, and I'm hoping to be able to show you my time there. I have to get to editing that though. Things have been hectic, and I'm just excited to be having an outlet again. And yeah, thank you very much for hanging out with me. I appreciate it, as always. And we'll see you the next time that I see you. Goodbye.